All right, we should be live. First one in, Hamp 2020. What is up? Let me switch this over real quick here. All right, there we go. Let me turn on performance mode. If it lets me. There we go. Lock sources. And performance mode. There we are. All right, so Hamp, what is up? I'm going to use up some energy real quick here. I like to stay topped off on those things there. Meister, what is up? How are y'all doing on this fine Friday? You pulled a 4-star symbiote. I'm assuming that's Symbiote Supreme. Nice. You did 2.3 variant? Nice, Meister. Is that your initial completion? Or are you exploring it? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Nope, I think YouTube is acting crazy. Yeah, it's not bad, Meister. I've got chapter 1 fully explored. Chapter 2, I've got 2 quests to finish there, and then that'll be fully explored. I may try to knock that out later on today. And I actually took a little break from the arena. I didn't even do a round last night. Just kind of skipped it. Did one this morning, late, which is why a lot of my guys aren't off cooldown. And I'm waiting for my Spider-Gwen and MODOK to come off of cooldown, because then I'm going to use them. And because there's a level up and a science going on, and I just so happen to have 2 rank up gems, I'm going to take both of them to rank 3. And what often happens, and it doesn't happen every time, you get to double dip. So you use them in arena, and they get on cooldown again, and then you rank them up, level them up and all that good stuff. Excuse me. And they are refreshed, and you can use them again. I don't know why that happens or when it happens, but it does sometimes and sometimes not. So we're going to try it. They should be off cooldown probably in about 13 minutes. Last time I looked, they were around there. And let's go through one more time, but this time we need to have a mystic with us. Hello, Voodoo. See, also I will be going to open Future 5-star a few times. Oh, the featured? Okay. Like I say to everybody, people that go for featured know why they're going for featured. Most of the time, it's because they don't grind arena, so they don't need to expand their roster. Because I don't know if you saw my opening, but I was like happy to get a new 6-star and a new 5-star, and I didn't really care who they were. But that's because it helps me so much in arena. Big time. So, a little bit different. I still go for basics because there's still basics that I want. And even the ones that are not going to push my roster will still further me in the arena, or at least give me 6-star shards. And I'll be able to get more 6-star shards faster by opening up basics. But I won't be able to get the new champion. Like right now, I can't awaken my Havoc unless I get a mutant awakening gem. Otherwise, I have to wait unless I plan on opening featured crystals. My top 1 Havoc, 2 Captain Marvel, 3 Thing, 4 Sinister, 5 Medusa, 6 Fury. The top 6 that you want. That's a nice top 6. Let's see. I've got Havoc. And I think that's it. I don't have any of the other ones that you want. I want Medusa. Would not mind Captain Marvel. The more I see of her, the more I may want her. So she may go on my top most wanted. But I could have actually grinded for her, awakened her, and taken her up to rank 5. But early on, I was like, well, I don't know. I already have a Cosmic, which is Corvus, at rank 5. And he's not max sig. So even if I got her, awakened her, it'd be a while before I put any sig stones into her. So so I grind arena, but I really need new 5-stars. I mean new in content. Okay. If I get Havoc, I can almost rank 5 him instantly. Well, you see, I took mine to rank 5. And I love him. You'll see me use him a little bit in when I start putting out the variant videos, which will start next time, sometime next week, of my initial clear. And I will put out, that's going to be a week, and some that I'll put out 1 per day. I try to put out, spread it out that way. Early on, I actually would put up like 5 videos, 3, 4, 5 videos all at once on the same day. And somebody told me, try to spread those out. And it made good sense. And I looked, and other YouTubers, that's kind of what they did. Every once in a while, they'll put out multiple things in the same day, but it looks like they try to do the same. But here, let's I'll show you. So you can see chapter 1 complete. Chapter 2 is 60%. I've gotten only 2.2 done. And I'll work my way through the other 2. So far, I have not spent units on anything other than energy refill, so I can get it done quicker. But it looks like it's not going to take me anywhere near the units that the first variant did. So far, the only content that I've had to use units for revives on is that first variant and Labyrinth of Legends. And the first variant, I think I ended up using about 4,000 units. And nothing on the first initial clear. But then just on the first quest of the first chapter, that is when I basically ran out of all of my stash. And I started using units on 1.2 of the first variant. This one as you can see, or as I showed you earlier, I'm already 100% explored the entire first chapter and still have not used up any units. And what I'm going to do for a little bit here, first let me look and see if these guys are off cooldown. I'm going to deviate a little bit from the arena and dive into Realm of Legends and do a little farming. Let's see. Not much. Depends on who's available here. If enough of them are available. Let's see. Rogue. I do want to take Rogue up too. She'll help me out. Let's see. Okay, well, Spider-Gwen is available. And let's see. And MODOK is available. Okay, well, we can do that first, I guess. I can always farm later. I'm not running suicides either, so you guys will get to see what it looks like when I don't run suicides in arena. Let's see. Also, second reason why I want to go for feature is I'm so tired of all these Korgs, etc., and I don't have a good counter. That's why I super want Havoc. Yeah, that's why I went for Havoc, Meister. 3 defenders give me trouble, and I needed a good counter. Electro. Fortunately, I don't see a lot of Electros on my path. Thing. And Korg. And I've had to face Korg several times. Not fun. But now, lots of fun. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to try this and see if it works. So first, we're going to use them. And let's get Gwenpool in there. Okay, we're going to use them in the arena. And then I am going to rank them up, level them up, come back and see if we got to double dip. Itans, what is up? How's it going, my friend? And that is why I want to take MODOK up right here. I try to take up champions that are going to help me when I'm having to build up the infinite streak. And he will. Because that vicious incinerate, I can get them down before they get to their special 3. Without giving them a lot of power. Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen here, actually can put an innervate excuse me, on her opponents. See that innervate right there? Now look at his energy or his power. The more innervates I put on him, the less power he's going to gain. And it is possible to near shut it down even. Solid Friday, trying to run some variant 2. Yep. Earlier today, I've already done 2.2 full exploration. And after the stream, I'll take a little walk, get a little exercise in, and then I'm going to fire up and see if I can't 100% the second chapter. All right. Let's see. All right, so we've got Spider-Gwen here, and we got MODOK. See, request sent. Let's see, I can't remember if I just, I wonder if that's the difference. I can't remember if I sent a request for help already for Spider-Gwen and MODOK. I thought I only hit 2. But anyway, let's try it. So first, whoops, let's get to the right place. And like I said, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a few extra points when it works, but not that big of a deal. And look at that. I got 2 of these rank up gems. And let's take her on up. Go, Spider-Gwen. And got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Makes it take longer. Let's just let's do it. Grab a bunch of you. I know the smart select is not always smart, but oh, do I like it. Speeds things up so much. Just look at this. This kind of thing used to take a while, and I don't mind. It has a little safety in there so that it's not going to go over past a certain amount, but I don't mind. Look at that. Almost enough to rank 4. All right, so we did her. And let's see if she came off of cooldown. Nope. Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's do MODOK. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that right now, there is a level up event going on, and it's science advancement. So that's why I'm using these right now. I mean, I got the rank up gems, so may as well, right? And MODOK. And I actually have fun fighting with him. If they were to increase his block proficiency, ooh, man. He'd be a ton of fun to use in like variant. But they do too much block damage, and his block proficiency is too low. He takes so much damage, it's not even funny. Let's get rid of some of them. Just because I'm tired of seeing it. Meister, you have MODOK at 455. Yeah, he is fun, man. He is definitely fun. Grab y'all. And one more brick. And we're good. All right, let's see what we look like on the event. There we go. We've got all of science advancement, most of level up. I don't really care to get the full level up, but the last milestone, that is. Mainly, it's for the units, and you get that from the second to last milestone. However, I do plan on taking Rogue up as well, so we'll see. I'm just waiting to see if there's like a mutant advancement next. You know, may as well double dip. All right, let's see. Nope, didn't do MODOK either. Okay. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. All right. Doc 4 Strange stopping by, dropping that like. Thank you, my brother. All right. Let me do a little arena here. Even though I'm not running my suicides. Oh, and I have to fight a Korg. That's okay. I got something for you, Korg. I know how to time it with Blade. Whoops. I swear I do. What in the world? I'm gonna get that one of these days. All right. Let's do that again. Heavy. Come on. Heavy. Come on, throw your heavy. There we go. Come on, throw your heavy again. There we go. Notice how I time it so that I'm only hitting him with a light attack with Blade. Blade can do that. Alright, let's get him down. I don't know what it is, but when I don't have suicides on, I already don't feel like doing arena. And then I'm trying to get this variant completed, and I'm like, I'm wasting time in the arena. And I did buy that offer. If you guys were here last stream, I did get that offer for like 2,500 units. Too helpful, too useful to me. And down you go, Miss Domino. But yeah, it was too good. It's gonna help me get a rank 5 very soon. And you guys know I've been rank 5 in champions recently. I just rank 5 Havoc, rank 5 Voodoo, rank 4 Ghost. And just look. I mean, wow. Part of that is because of the map 7 rewards. They're just so good. They build up for sure. And then that offer pushed me even closer. No. Hamp, I did not get that 8K one. I don't have enough. The total was 8K, but it was in 2 tiers. And I just got the first tier for like 2,500. And then there was a second tier for 6,000 units. I just got the first one. Jocko, what is up? Jocko. Carrid. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Give me a second, I'll read your message. Oh, do I hate fighting this guy. No special 2 in my face. You eat all this. Alright, open Cyclops 4 times in a row. Ouch. That went away. Then I opened Yondu 3 times in a row. Why not Medusa? Why not Blade, Stark, Star-Lord, Omega Red? This freaking game is playing me. I know how you feel. I am not an admirer of Kabam's RNG. I don't know how they've coded it, but I'm seeing it, and I'm not a fan. The reason I'm not a fan is back in the day, one of my hobbies used to be playing around with different random number generators. So there's a random number generator in, well, I'm going to get a little techie here, in the C and the C++ library, in most languages, okay? They've got a random generator, and it's not very good. So I used to have so much fun finding random number generators that I could plug into my programs when I needed a random. And not all of them were created equal. Some of them were not that great. So I wrote a program. It was actually a game. You might be able to look it up. But it was a clone of a game called iRobots. Very simple text game. You moved, they moved. They always tried to get you, and when you ran out of moves or you got boxed in, then they got you, you know? And you had a certain number of teleports that you could use to get you out of situations. So, of course, you want to use them sparingly. And the last thing you want to do is hit teleport and find yourself right in the same situation that you were trying to get yourself out of. So I wrote this game, and of course, before, while I was testing it, it was a great way to test out the random number generator. So I would plug it in, and then I would just hit teleport and see where the random coordinates put me. And you could tell ones that were good because you went all over the place. I mean, it was scattered. But the bad ones clumped. So you tended to teleport close by. And that's the kind of thing that I see in their random number generator. When you have streaks, like you're getting the same champion in a row like that, that shouldn't happen. Yes, it's probable. I mean, it's possible, but it shouldn't be probable with a decent random number generator, and I've heard that happen way too often. You guys remember Joel Line? I forget, but he got the same champion. It just started becoming a joke. But he got the same champion so many times in a row, it wasn't even funny. Keith Winnett, what is up? Keith is in the house. Razor Raymond voice. Oh, wow. I think I know who you're talking about, too. From OKKO? One of Boxmore's robots? Ah, wrestler. Okay, I wouldn't know. Shadow, how useful is physical resistance? Jan, it is very useful. I always max it out. That's how useful it is. In every single build, whether I'm running suicides or I'm not running suicides, I always max out physical resistance. It's part of my main permanent build. Yeah, man. Starting to get sluggish already. Sujit? Sunder? What's up? Anthony, good afternoon as well. TGIF to you as well, man. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I don't know about y'all. Catterid says, I get the same teams in Arena every single time. Make a lot of sense. Well, I can understand that a little bit more than the crystals. Because with the crystals, that random number generator really should be far more random. But when it comes to the teams, the matchmaker is trying to match you with similar teams. And since I tend, like right now, I tend to use the same teams in Arena. And so it makes sense that they would match me up with the same teams quite often. We gotta get this boy down quick. Don't want to get stuff on me. Dang, still got the detonate on me. Wasn't fast enough. New World Order key. Ha. Can you explain its usefulness? Anupam, yeah, no suicides because I am going through variant. I'll get to you, Yan. I'm going through variant, so the initial completion, I used suicides, and many a time I ended up using items that I didn't need to use. It was actually more expensive. And I've already dipped into my stash quite a bit already here because of those suicides. You know, there were fights where my suicides took me out. You know, I healed up. I revived, but didn't want to use up a bunch of potions to heal. And so I ended up using revives instead. Not good. So hit you and you. So yeah. I decided to turn them off for exploration, and it has helped quite a bit in terms of how many revives I'm using. And one of the problems with me for variant is that I did not have any extra large champions ranked up to really bring. So I have to use, you know, champions that have strong heavies. So my Captain America Infinity War, my Hyperion, they are rocking. Archangel, beast mode for a lot of it. But I did rank someone up after I got that rank up gem, who has been very useful. I soloed the 2.2 boss that wasn't too hard, honestly. The Superior Iron Man boss. Come on. See, if I were running suicides, he would have been dead already. Okay. Let me get back down here. Whoa. Can I explain the usefulness? Blah, 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 blah. All right. All right. So, physical resistance, Jan. There's actually another YouTuber. I don't know. He's bigger than I am, so you probably know him. Brian Grant. If you do a search on his channel, he did a video. Did you just evade my heavy? Don't do that no more. But he did a video where he tested out physical resistance, so you could see its usefulness. And it's because of that video, it's a long time ago now, but because of that video, that is why I keep maxing out my physical resistance. Because I could see how useful it was in reducing the damage, even on parries. So basically it reduces the damage even on your parries, but any physical attacks. Very, very useful. Yeah, eat all this. Alright, I'm just wondering why not make a mistake and give me a God tier champ 5 times in a row for a change. I'd like a Venom the Duck about 5 times. Well, you know, if you've watched some of my videos, that's not necessarily a good thing. My Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, for example, he is an awesome champion. That's who I used to get through Labyrinth of Legends. And I kept pulling him. I wanted new champions. I wanted to expand my roster. He ended up being my first maxed out 5-star. Max Sig. I pulled him like maybe 5 times. He was ridiculous. So it does happen. Let's see, was Ant-Man the champ? Joel kept getting. I think so, Keith. That sounds familiar. It's been a while, but that sounds familiar. I think it was Ant-Man. It should be like when you buy more than one crystal, you pull together. Hold on. Only reason he's hitting decent is because he has so much higher PI than Karnak here. Let's see. It should be like when you buy more than one crystal and you pull number 23 and it's Colossus. So for another crystal, this number should be like banned and cannot generate this number again. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Meister, but they don't do that. And they claim that it's just completely random. There's a, oh, what do they call it? In some games, it's a is it a pity timer or something like that? But basically, if you haven't gotten, you know, a good champion for a while, then, you know, with each miss, they keep track, and eventually you will get one. So while it's random, they keep track of it. Uh-oh. Woo, she caught me still after her. That's a very quick recovery there. Oh, boy. Hold on. Yeah, let's get rid of this special 3. She is a pain. Wow. It's not letting me do much of anything. How did I parry her there? Alright, this game is crazy. Anyway. But yeah, it's like, I think it's called a pity timer or something like that. And so they would have to rank all the champions. And eventually, you know, if you, for example, it'd be random, but if you got 5 misses in a row, and you always got, you know, what they would consider a low tier champion, then your chances to get a higher tier champion increases with each miss until eventually you're going to get one. So it may take a while, but you would know that, you know, every, you know, maybe 10 crystals, you're going to get one of the good ones. You know, wouldn't that be awesome? You know, every 10 crystals, you're going to get, say, a featured champion. If you miss enough or something like that. I have Ant-Man Sig 100, Winter Soldier Sig 100, Cyclops 80, 90, Sig 60. Oh man, Cataract, that's ugly. Oh wow. Got my Medusa to 565 and Beardo to 455. Oh, nice. And you're gold broke. I remember being gold broke. Hasn't been for a long time. A level up event today. Think I'm going to max out 4-star Venom for those Spider-Verse champions and new variant. Anthony, I am seriously considering that myself. I really, really am. My Venom is 330. And with the boost that Venom gets, even a 4-star, I think, would be quite useful in there. Definitely thinking about it. Don't know if you were here when I did it, but I took up MODOK and Spider-Gwen to rank 3 using those 2 to 3 rank up gems that I got from Variant. So that scratched my level up itch. And I could go ahead and take up Storm. I think I have a 2 to 3 2015, I'm not sure. Mutant rank up. But I also want to take up Rogue. I knew he was going to do that eventually. I was surprised he hadn't done it already. And they have definitely changed the AI. Absolutely, not just Nightcrawler, but I'm seeing it a lot. They dash back and they do not like to hold their block anymore. They'll dash back and just stand there rather than holding block. One thing I will say about not running suicides, it is nice to be able to freely fire off my specials. Very nice. But unduped are completely missing God tier champs. Okay. Hamp, speaking of Ant-Man, his special one is broken. Again, when you do a 5 combo and hit a special one right away, the first hit doesn't connect. Oh, boy. Jan says, I got Magic, Starkey, Colossus, Luke Cage, Quake, Sentry as my 5-star history. That's not horrible. Those are some decent champions. Not bad at all. Could be Ant-Man. Mercy Timer, is that what it was called? See, is energy worth for classic variant for units and mastery core? That's up to you. For me, I don't need them, so I don't do them. But the rewards for variant, fully exploring it and completing it, are so worth it. And I'm going to try to have all of variant done exploration-wise by Sunday. So it will be over the weekend. Today, I should have Chapter 2 explored. I may end up starting to use units in Chapter 2. We'll see. Ooh, unblockable. And then Chapter 3, I'm hoping to have some better options for Chapter 3 that might save me some units. And I will boost. That was also something that I wasn't doing. I didn't boost at all during the initial clear. And I didn't boost when I was exploring Chapter 1, but I did start boosting. I might have boosted once or twice in Chapter 1, but I did start boosting for 2.2. Trying to think. Yeah. I may have boosted once or twice to help out that unit. Oh, that's right, I'm fighting Ghost. I mean, with Ghost. All right, got busy. Plan to passive play this game. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, daily energy, not refills. Gotcha. Now you know I've finished Uncollected. Fully explored Uncollected. Ah, yeah. See, I'll bet you that's why. See the help pop up for Spider-Gwen? I think that's why. It didn't work. Let me see again. What I tried before, I think that's the difference. Because you know that when they come off cooldown, it's dependent on how often people hit help, right? Well, if they hit help a lot, they're coming off cooldown early, but the help does not. When we saw that just now, that is the time that they would have come off cooldown had no one hit help. if that makes any sense. It's a set time from whenever they went on cooldown till the next time you can hit help. That's why if you do it early enough, it doesn't have a help button for a little while. All right, what am I doing? Let's grab you. And let's grab you. And I'll bet you it's only after, like, if I had done it now, I'll bet you that it would have let me double dip. I mean, it's not a big deal, but sometimes it's nice. All right. So yeah, that should be like for future. Hold on, I'll get to you, Meister. I thought about taking this guy up too. He hits pretty hard, but awakened, he is very annoying. Like right there, that wasn't a parry because he evaded. Like that. Very annoying. Thank you. For somebody like me that does a heavy parry style. Yeah, but that should be for like future with like blade before, and if you buy 5 at first, you have like 20% or 25, I don't remember. So each miss will increase your chance by 5. I think the reason that they don't do that, Meister, is because of the whales. They would be able to spend and pretty much get everything far easier. So in other words, it's not financially advantageous to Kabam to do that. They want it to be as random as possible. That's why you can have people spend thousands of dollars and still not get a champion that they are wanting to get. And you see someone like me that doesn't spend, and you see what my roster looks like compared to some of the people that spend. Yeah. Ha! Blocked the first part and evaded the second. I'm getting better at evading his special too. All right, variant 2. Yeah, welcome, mate. Just giving my opinion. Yep, opinions are welcome here. Because it will be too good. Yeah. What's the strategy with the 2.1 evade boss? I'm avoiding him, Jocko, right now, but I just threw my team at him. I didn't have any woohoo! I didn't have any particular strategy. I just went in there. It was painful. Fired off lots of heavies. Parry, heavy. That's pretty much all I could do. Hope he didn't evade. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Like I said, that's why I'm kind of saving that one. I want to have a better idea of how much it's going to cost me in units. But I know it's going to be far less. I mean, I haven't spent any right now. And I'm almost halfway done. And it's much shorter than the first variant. I like this one. I did not like that first one. Although I will say that the AI really ticks me off. That AI is some of the most annoying things in that place. Oh my goodness, man. Very, very annoying. They'll do things like, especially if it's like Burden of Might or anything like that, it'll wait out. If it's Bane, they get real passive. So annoying, man. Slowly but surely, I'm getting a lot of my guys up to rank 3. Which is only going to help me in arena because that's more points. The less time I need to spend in there, the better. Yeah, what Keith said. I'm not a fan of Quake, but she kills it in Variant if you are good at that style. You need to be good with Quake. I am not a fan of her playstyle, but her effectiveness, she is a beast. My Quake is rank 3 right now. Felipe, what is up? Yeah, Starkey duped. Yeah. Anthony said, did you see KT's vid on Electro versus Aggression Fury? Yes, I did, Anthony. Let me tell you something. I don't seem to be allowed to do cheesy things like that. Something always happens to me, and I end up just doing it the regular way. So I went in there, and I said, all right, let me do it. I brought in Heimdall, Angela. No. I just brought in Heimdall for this one. And Electro. And it took me a little bit to, get used to the different playstyle, letting the Furies build up first. And so I'm like, okay, I should be able to do this. So one fight, I got it. Waited it out, pow, took him out. I was still alive thanks to the Heimdall synergy. So I'm like, okay, this might work. The next fight, the AI played completely passive. It went Nancy on me. Okay? I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay. And I'm backing up and all it's doing is walking forward. Walking forward. No specials, no attacks. And I knew what was going to happen if I tried to attack. So I'm just backing up. I'm like, come on, go away. Back up, do something. Attack and play passive like you've been playing. Nope. And when it got me in the corner, that's when it gave me a little love slap. And that ended the cheese. And I said, okay. I reset, went in, and just did it normally, without any cheese. Silva, what's up, what's up? Brooke Palmer, hey, what's going on, man? Thank you. I am happy that mastery video was helpful. I was worried that it was going to be a little too long. You know how us old folks are. We can get long-winded and stuff. But, after I finished, I looked up and I was like, dang, it's 26 minutes. I was intending for it to be like 10 to 15, but I was like, you know what? I'm not cutting anything because it might be useful to somebody. And a lot of people kept asking me, what's your mastery setup? What's your mastery setup? And I'm like, it changes all the time. Like right now, my mastery setup right now is different from the one that you saw in the video. In the video, I was running suicides. But now I'm doing variant content. So I took suicides off. And this build that I'm using now is just one variation of my non-suicide build. So it's really hard, for me to just show somebody my mastery setup and be like, okay, here, because you shouldn't be copying anyone's mastery setup. So I gave some guidelines on choosing your own. But welcome, man. Jan says, yes, this updates many AI are wired and many bugs. Yeah, exactly. Good news, I'm now selling bug spray and it's compatible with MCOC. Anybody wants some? Oh, man. Need to give that to Kabam, man. Need to kill it at the source. Get the spray. They just gonna keep breeding. See, an evade path is really hard and uncollected since the AI don't block. Exactly. Now, when I did it, they were blocking, so that was nice. Otherwise, oh man, I could just imagine. That would be horrible. Have an idea for that evade boss. Gonna try 6-star Kingpin. L-Run reduces abilities. He gains rage from evade. And Daredevil Synergy stops evade on Kingpin's heavy attacks. That might work. I've heard another is to use Corvus with Proxima. That could work as well. I didn't do that, but now that I'm going to be exploring, and I love how short it is because I won't have to do it that many times. That is very nice. Not having to do it all that many times, man, because woo. And I still haven't done normal or heroic of the event quest this month. Oh, I hate when he does that. Come on. Hold on, let me pay attention a little bit here. There we go. I'ma break your fool. All right. Get that sucker down. All right. Says, yeah, my Ronin failed to stun and Heimdall synergy failed to work. Ow. Wasted so many units for the cheese method. Yeah. I just said, never mind. Exactly, Jan. A lot of times it's just easier to do it the right way. Anytime I try now, one kind of cheesy method, and you'll see me doing that in a video. I did that in the first variant too. And that's on that aspect of chaos where your bars are switched periodically. I go in there with Heimdall, Angela, Hela, Corvus, and just cheese that path out. But it still takes a little bit. I ran into a Punisher who kind of messed up my rhythm. Ended up having to use a revive because of that. And I just didn't want to start over. I could have, but didn't feel like it. And that actually works out kind of nice, but it still requires you to get it just right. So it's still a little bit challenging. No, not much, but I don't consider it as cheesy as some other stuff, I guess. Hamp says the bug spray. I'm trying to sell it to Kabam also. Yeah, they definitely need it. Oh wait, no, let's do that. Yeah, let's go here. Meister says I pulled Quake like 3 days ago. Up to 345, and I'm not good, but not bad. But if I watch like KT1 or my Ali friend Quake video, my mind want to explode. Oh yeah, there's some extremely good Quake players. So good that Kabam thought they were cheating and banned them. They even sent in videos showing their play, including their hands, so you could see that they were doing it. All right, it didn't stun me that time, so that's good. Trying not to give her a reason to block. And hold her heavy, that is. Pedro, what's up? Lord Shadow, YouTube sent out your notification. Milestone of champs. Wait, what? What you mean? You guys notice, I guess it's a passive. His soul imprisonment doesn't prevent Voodoo's heal. I guess that's a good thing. But I'm not sure what you mean, Meister. I mean, Pedro. Anthony, yeah, that's the best part about this variant. Each quest is only a couple of paths. Even if there's a BS fight, you only have to do it a couple times. Yeah. Dexter, what is up? Yo. Not much. Billy D. How you doing? Hold on. Ooh, I see Tim has joined us. What's up, Tim? Okay. But what's up to you guys? Dexter, Billy, what's going on? Anthony says, was also thinking Blade plus GR and just parry that boss. You'll see I've done that as well, Anthony. Blade was surprisingly good. Not necessarily against that particular boss. I don't remember using him against that one, but some other ones, I definitely parried them to death. It was a little bit longer of a fight, but they went down and I didn't. So I claim the victory. Alrighty, I don't really get it. How can Ronin stun fail? I gotta look it up again. I don't know. It should be guaranteed, but it may not be. I know that the duration is based on the number of buffs that they have, but yeah, it shouldn't be failing unless there's something else like the node or something in the abilities of the champion that you were fighting. That can stop it if it's reducing his ability accuracy. Then that can happen. Sweeta, what is up? Sweeta is a beast. For you guys that don't know, Sweeta has his own channel. And he be putting out some sick stuff. Hit them buttons on the next to his name. Check out his channel. He's got some good content. Make you feel real bad about your own skills, let me tell you. Look away, Sweeter, look away. Don't watch me fight. Come on, Bishop. You going down. Milestones or champs? Just milestones, Pedro. In fact, I'm not even going to get all the milestones this time because I'm trying to get variant done as soon as possible before AQ starts up, and you know, I got to worry about that. I want to get this down and you know, fully explored by Sunday if I can help it. So Arena kind of took a back seat. I even skipped because I normally try to do 3 rounds of Arena with my 5 stars and run my 550s. But look at where I'm at right now. I'm normally done by now. I'll be done, you know, like early morning, just after the second day. So I'm definitely taking a leisurely. I'm gonna get these 5-star shards, yeah. But other than that, we'll see. If I get done with variant, you know, I'll dip into the arenas, the other arenas, and you know, just to take a little break. But that's about it. Okay, woo. Chat went up crazy. Let's see. Annihilus, nullify my Heimdall synergy. I know that part. Okay. Sims, AW, attack phase. Have to cheese it. Okay. That's fair enough. Ooh, let me get them in there. There we go. Let's see. Good afternoon. Currently working on my first run. Variant 2, 2.1 boss. My only issue. Yeah. He is very annoying, Tim. Very annoying. I didn't use any revives on him, but I think I didn't use any revives on him. I have it recorded, so you guys will see whether I'm remembering it correctly. But I know I used my entire team. I threw my entire team at him. So I may have ended up using a revive or two. I don't remember. I just remember how annoying he was with all them evades. Good to see you. Are you going for a featured 5-star? No, Dexter, just milestones. Silva, I've heard people complain about the 2.1 variant boss, but the other half says it's easy. It just depends. It depends on your roster and your skills. This variant is no different than the other in that it's still roster dependent. So you'll have a very easy time in this variant if you have a bunch of ranked up extra large utility champions like Venom, Red Hulk. You know, if you got a lot of these guys up there, you're going to have a much easier time than others. Now me, I don't have any extra large. I just ranked up 1 to rank 4, but everyone else, I had to come in there with medium and large champions and then just parry heavy. But then I had a lot of pain when it was limber. Now what was I gonna do? After I got my initial heavies in, it was a bad day. So yeah, just depends. Depends on your roster. That's why I'm considering, especially for the final chapter, ranking up my 4-star Venom. Because Venom gets a lot of buffs and he is beast mode. I like Venom anyway. The only reason my Venom is still 330 is because he was there before they revamped him. After they revamped him, I had so many other champions that I was wanting to rank up. But I always liked Venom. But he gets buffs. Nice buffs for that final chapter. So even a 4-star is going to hit much harder. But of course, he's still going to have the health pool and all of that. And the block damage is still going to hurt. But you may have an easier time with a 550 Venom Chapter 3 than with the others. So we'll see. All it'll do is save me resources. Come on, brother. Ooh, almost got it. This is also why I like Arena. I get to practice, like you see me doing there. Trying to practice his evade. I mean, evading his special one. See, thanks for the shout out, my dude. Highly appreciated. No problem, sweetie. I seen you. I seen you, man. Someone was here. I gave you another shout out earlier. Someone was here, and this is how I heard about you. They were talking about a video that you had made. I believe it was Wolverine. You took him down with like a Netflix Daredevil or something like that. And I remember hearing about that, and I was like, you know, I hadn't even thought about that. But once he said someone had done it, I was like, you know, he probably has maxed out Despair and all of those armor breaks. So that's how I first heard about you. But I like those kind of videos because normally you wouldn't think about that. You wouldn't think about the Despair Mastery and how it interacts with champions that do a lot of debuffs, even armor breaks. So, like, you know, when I did a Realm of Legends guide and I was talking about Wolverine, I always talk about people that can reverse the heal or block the heal, you know, in their own abilities. I don't usually factor in the mastery. So that was a good eye-opening video because it expanded my mind. So I remember those kinds of things. Let's see. Oh. All right. Let me pause here for a second. Let me get them loaded up, and then I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. Chat got away from me a little bit here. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. And let's get you in there. And let's get you loaded up. Okay. Amino89, what is up, man? Welcome, welcome. MCOC is absolutely crazy after spending 270k 5-star shards for Ghost Rider in the old feature system and failed to get him then. Failed again with this dungeon crystal, and of course failed to get him in basics. Ouch. Now I get him from a single cavalier. That's how it works sometimes, man. I could not pull Blade. I went for Blade 7 times and could not pull him. And that was from his featured crystal. And then I get him from a basic. All right. Let's see. I feel like I'm cheating. Basically just using Domino Heavy. Yeah, Tim. See, you have that Domino. That is a beast Trinity. I only have her as a 550. But I took her into 2.2. And I went along the left path. Someone gave me a good shout because I didn't know about the Masakri synergy with her. So I used her on Limber. And you know the path that you have to take. There's 2 paths that you're going to have to go through. Thor on the left. I took Thor out with my 550 Domino, not boosted. I took him out spamming parry and heavy. Took out, I think, the next 2 or 3 champions. That was with my 550. So I can imagine people that have Domino, a big girl version Domino. Man, they definitely having a good time. Let's see. It's the fact that I upgraded to an iPad and still bugs plague me. Yeah. The final 18% of the 2.1 boss was awesome. Venom for the win. Yeah, see, I need to rank up my 550. I think he'll help out. You know, I may get the boss down with some of the other champions and then finish him off with Venom, and that would save me, you know? So far, I've only used single revives. I still have some team revives to use as well. And then I'll have some crystals to open, free crystals to open, to get some more resources. And then it'll be units. But I will deplete my stash first. See, the bugs are global. Don't worry, yeah. These bugs especially, they're not device dependent. Let's see. Sweeta is the man with the 565, Kamala Khan. Yeah, I think so. I think I remember seeing that. See, I'm on 2.3 right now and just realized I should have thrown on a boost or 2. You know, Tim, like I said, I don't think I boosted a lot when I did my initial clear. I can't remember, but I know I didn't use a lot because I had a bunch during exploration. And I still have some left. Why is Hyperion not considered an XL champion? I don't know. He's just large and in charge. Yeah, he's not thick enough. If you really want to know what I have 455, Sig, 200, Domino. Yeah. You are going to have, but also have a 6-star. Wow. Yeah, you're not going to have a hard time at all. Basically, this variant is the time for people that don't have Corvus to shine. And I'm okay with that. Because Corvus sucks for this variant. I haven't used him in this wait. I may have used him one time. And that was it. And decided not to do that no more. But I did use him one time. Just kept using heavies until I ran out and died because I was running suicides. But the one champion I would love to pull, and I kept opening crystals hoping to get him, but Venom. I wanted him before anyway, but now I really want him. I'll probably get him after I finish completing it. I know it. Lord Shadow, I got 3 2015 skill rank 4 gems from Variant. Talk about diversity, yeah. And like I said, that honestly, I don't know what they could do. They just need a better RNG. That's it. That's all they need. Okay. Hello. You stop hitting me in the face like that. All I was doing was holding block, by the way. And watching her punch me in the face. It was not blocking. Thank you. It started with me not being able to parry right. But I got something for her now. And down she goes. I used 3 single revives on 2.1 boss. Was trying the heavy counter approach Seaton mentioned, and yeah, that didn't work. But he would evade my heavy and one hit kill me. Yeah. It's luck if you use that method. Because there's nothing you can do. They'll evade and counterattack and hit you precisely in between your heavy. And you are completely helpless at that point. You haven't recovered, so there's nothing you can do. Literally. Lots of fun, lots of fun. Man, my units are going down. But it's worth it. 2,500 on that offer. And however many I'm going to use for this variant. With them rewards, just that 4 to 5 rank up gem is worth it. Give me more rank 5s, man. Love it. Not even sure what, it depends on who I get. I might end up, you know, having to save it. But we'll see. Because I have champions. I don't have resources. All right, Nightcrawler. Well, let's see you. All right. You don't want to back up, huh? There we go. See how he stopped blocking? Briefly. See how he's holding it now? He actually stuttered his block when he backed up. That is what the AIs do now. See, like here? He keeps unblocking so that you can't get that on him. So they definitely fixed it. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't do it, because I've done it still. But it's just much more difficult to do. Because they now have a tendency to do that. And it's not just him. All of them do that. You know, I brought Venom up to rank 4 a couple of months ago because I had XST2 at the time. Wasn't happy about the rank up for the last month or two. Now I know it was a great rank up. It was an awesome rank up, Tim. You are going to love Venom, especially on that last chapter. If you watch Brian Grant, watch what he did. He ended up rank 5ing his Venom. And if I could take my Venom, let me get Venom. I have rank up gems to take him straight to 4. Just waiting. And I would definitely consider taking him to rank 5. That's why these rank up gems are so useful, because even if I don't get, like, say I had Venom and I'm waiting and I get the rank up gem, and the rank up gem is not a cosmic. Instead, it's, you know, some other class. Okay, well, that's fine, because whatever class that is, that means that I can take someone else up without using resources, and instead use those resources to rank 5 the Venom naturally. So I'll find a use for any of it. You're about to start chapter 3. Good luck, man. It's a lot of fun for Venom users. Definitely. Silver says Stark is too small for variant 2. Yeah. Anthony says, since you turned suicides off, Stark can be solid in variant. Build up those poise and drop heavies. You know how nasty those crits can be. I actually did. I brought him along mainly for synergy with Captain America Infinity War and Blade for, I forget which chapter I was doing. Might have been chapter 1. And yeah, I built up the poise, and then I was parry heavy, and took folks out. I might have recorded that. Like I said, I did the initial clear back to back. So what I did was, instead of using the iOS recorder, because it's been flaky and I didn't want to risk it, I just set it up, mirrored it, and recorded it in Streamlabs OBS, just like I would, you know, my crystal openings or stream. And hold on. Yeah, see? He's look at what he's doing. Okay, got him that time. See, you can still do it, but it is just so much more difficult because he doesn't always hold his block. He'll stutter it, so that when you do the light attack, he'll hold the block, but it's past the time where he is about to switch. It's very quick. But anyway, so I would record a chapter, a quest, and then stop the recording, name it so that I could remember which it was, you know, rename it, and then I would just go do the next one and do the same thing. So I don't actually remember. I remember doing some of those fights, but I can't remember if it was on the initial completion or whether I just did it in exploration, which I did not record. I did record some of the exploration, and you guys will see that. I made a video on it because I was doing some gameplay on one of my champions, and I went in there and I used that. Alrighty, let's see. So we got. I also want to take Yondu up too. He does some good damage. Love me some Yondu. So, how many of you guys are doing the new variant then? I know Tim is. And how are you guys finding it? Whoops. My bad. Haha. No healing for you. But I'll be curious to hear what you think about Chapter 3 with your Venom, Tim. Wish I had a Venom. Well, a 5-star Venom ranked up. But I think I have enough resources to And see, that's the other thing. I don't think I have the T5 basics to take my Venom up to rank 5. So what would happen, unfortunately, since I'm out of time, well, not out of time, but since I'm trying to fully explore it quickly, I would need to be able to rank up my Venom to 5 right now. Like either today or tomorrow. And I don't see that happening. I don't have enough T5 basics. Since he's only 330, I could take him up to 4, and then he'd be ready. And if I wanted to wait until he was up there, I could. Could always try to see what he's like at 440, you know, but nah. All right, Emma Frost is down. I had to wait to retrieve my Venom from AW defense. Yeah. Yeah, our AW, they were tanking. So we got an empty map. So I brought in my 1-stars. Tear up them empty nodes, man. Them 1-stars are beasts. Don't sleep on the 1-stars. All right, who was it? Yeah, it was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Darkhawk. Every time I see Darkhawk now, I think of Dave's song. Such a talented brother right there, man. Musical talent. Analytical talent. I can't remember. I think, did I rank 3 my Doc Ock? I don't know. Because he's not bad either. I don't know enough about him, but I know enough to know he's very useful. Wow. 5-hit combo, and I'm at 40% health. We have to do something about that. Good night. Sleep tight. Until we meet again. All right here. What you got? No heavies in the beginning. Special beam cannon. I actually do like Darkhawk. Huh. Saw how I timed that last blow? No astral evade. I don't often do that because you got to get that timing just right, but I can do it, as you've seen. But it is risky. Now, if that Darkhawk was ranked up, awakened, oh man. Would love that. Felipe says, Lord, I have Venom the Duck, Void, and AA all ranked 3. 5 stars, unduped. One of these worth a rank 4? Absolutely. Absolutely. Void, AA, and Venom the Duck are all worth rank 4. AA might not be rank 5 worthy because he's just a beast at rank 4. But Void is definitely rank 5 worthy. And from what I'm seeing about Venom the Duck, he might be rank 5 worthy as well. But I don't have him, so I'm going by what I've seen others do and say. But Void, absolutely. And a little tidbit, but my first rank 4 was Archangel, and he wasn't even awakened when I did it. And Archangel is an MVP in this variant for me. Archangel, Captain America Infinity War are all MVPs. What's up, iFaz? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. But to try to, I'm going to do something a little bit different than I did the first variant. The first variant, I did not farm potions at all. Not a one. This time, I'm farming a little bit. With suicides off, and I will use whatever boosts I have left. I've got several 10% boosts, and I think I have 1 or 2 20% boosts left. And I will use them and heal, and hopefully that'll cut down on the revives, because that's what, you know, cost the units. And if I were willing to, you know, take my time, then I could do it for nothing. Just farm it up and go until you don't have any in your stash. Farm some more. So you don't have to spend units, but I want them. I want to be able to make some changes to my roster this weekend or next week if I want to. Depends on what I get, of course, but I will have a use for most classes. There might be some that I would have to just hold on to, namely Mystic. Now, if I get a rank 3 to 4 Mystic, and it's not a 2015, I do Symbiote Supreme, and if it's a 2015, I'll do Magic. So I'll have somebody to use them on, and more rank 4s is just better in the arena for me. Because by next arena, I'll have my suicides back on. Because this is, I mean, it's not horrible, and I've done it before. You know, grinding an arena without my suicides, but it's just not as fun. Jay, Paige, what's up? That 1% bug is the worst versus OG Hulk in arena. Thought the fight was over, almost got wrecked. Anthony, I actually raged. I wonder, I think I may have recorded it. Not the rage part, but I think I may have recorded it. Although there was one time I left the mic on. I'm hoping to remember to edit that out. But I left the mic on one of my recordings, but there was a fight that I could have one-shot. And see, I'm trying to save revives, right? So as long as I don't die, I can at least heal up and do the next fight. And healing up, I can farm farm healing potions. I can't farm revives. Well, not easily anyway. And so that 1% bug, I fired off a special. He went down. He was losing health, and it stopped at 1%. And I'm like, oh man, because I was almost dead too. And I tried to back up. I couldn't parry him or anything. And so I was trying to wait until he blocked. And of course, he was refusing to block. And then he backed off. And I was like, okay, I got my opening. And he intercepted me. Now, had my special 3 taken him out like it should have, that wouldn't have happened. It was like a Hail Mary play. But, ooh, did I rage on that one. Hated it. 1%. It's like they have like a safeguard. It's like diminishing damage the closer you get to 0. So if it's enough, it'll take them out. But if it's not enough, it'll dwindle down and leave them alive. Woo, look at that bleed. This Sabertooth, by the way, is another one that I want to rank up. Would not mind ranking him up at all. Sabertooth is a beast. In more ways than one. Okay, I recognize you guys. So that means we are coming down to the end of the 5-star. And since I'm taking it nice and easy, it's not bad. Considering that I started the stream not in the arena, but instead I was completing the Catalyst event quest so that I could get topped off on my cosmics. Didn't make too bad of a time. Still would have been much faster with my suicides, of course. Suicides speed things up about 20 to 25 minutes. For me, anyway. From what I've seen. So by this time, with suicides, I would have been able to... I would have been done with my 550s as well. But I think what I'm going to do is go into Realm of Legends. Oh, you don't got no more evade. Hi. Have you guys experienced them firing off specials right in the middle of your combos, even if you're hitting into their block or something, or hitting them? I did. Got wrecked that way. He had a special 3, and I was trying to kill him before he fired off his special 3. He had 2% health, and just the block damage from my combo would have taken him out. I didn't even get a chance to finish the 5-hit combo. Ha! Evaded you. But right in the middle of the combo, he fired off his special 3. And I was like, are you kidding me? Well, I kind of agree with you, Tim. Mainly because I always hear that. And I used my Archangel Unawakened for so very long. And he was a beast. I had no regrets taking him to rank 4 Unawakened. His awakened ability obviously is better when you need it. It is crazy good when you need it. But he is still a beast. He still has all that damage. And he still has some utility. because each one of his poison stacks reduce healing by 30%. So if you know, get hit on your block like 3 times and they're bleeding or whatever, then they're not going to be healing. I used it quite often. Man, I'm tired of fighting these Miles Moraleses. Come on. Get all that poison. Woo! You ain't the only one that can evade. See, I can do it too. Punchinella, Punchinella. Yep, that's happened to me. Very annoying, especially when using Omega. I hit into the block a lot to stay close and keep spores up. Then out of nowhere, they fire a special. Absolutely. I really hope they fix that, because that's not even cool. Not cool at all. All right. See, I could be done. Yeah, I'll probably be done with this arena tonight sometime. Because I really want to focus on Variant. I got Variant on my mind. My mind on my money and my money on my mind. See, it's almost 3 o'clock. So that means these guys will come off cooldown around 10 o'clock tonight for me. I need one more 5-star new to have even teams. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Don't even care who. At this point, expanding my roster is what I want. If I can get some of them champions, because I've had some crazy good luck this last year. Heck, been having some good luck this year too, but that ghost pull, man, woo! And unless something else happens, she's going to rank 5. The only reason that I'm hesitant to take her up is I don't have a 5-star Wasp, and she's not awakened. And I know she doesn't need to be, but from all that I have heard, it makes a big difference. So I don't know. I might hold off on taking her up. She's ranked 4. May hold off on ranking her up. They may keep making content like this. She's not really useful in this content. Whoops. Swipe back a little too early. I'll trade you that 5-star Wasp for that 5-star Sabretooth. Nope. Wasp is cool, though. She is cool. On her own, not just for the synergy with Ghost, but she is cool. I took my 4-star to rank 5. She does so much damage. I actually took her into war one time and was fighting on the left mini with my 550 Wasp. And do you know, I forget who I was up against. It might have been a Darkhawk. Somebody. She took off more than half their health. I was like, go ahead. Beast, little beast. Alrighty. Let's do that. Okay. Last round, and then let's see. Yeah, it's about time for us to go. I might just do that off stream. Woo, he's all wild with it, man. Come on, give me another one of them crazy wild special twos. Look at you. Lay off that caffeine. Okay, it's just not gonna let me move. So I just held block. I do not like how it did that. With that special 2 is nasty. Says, yeah, I like her. I just need Saber for Omega synergy like you need Wasp for Ghost. Yeah, and I need Omega. Oh, man. One of these days. But even if I pull Omega, I still got to dupe him. And I won't be awakening Omega before I awaken my Havoc. I'll tell you that. If I pulled a mutant, Cyclops, the man with the plan, with the powerful beam. Hey, Archangel. How you doing? Oh, it's over with. Alrighty then. All right. Let's see. What do I got in my... Ah, yeah. Victory! Yummy! We'll collect them free season rewards. I mean, off-season rewards. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And let's see. We shouldn't have anything going on right now. Good, good. Let's see. Item use, huh? Just the 1 day one, though. Have I used items? I guess I have. Not that many, though. And completion. You know, I've been going through Variant. And look at my... Where'd I go? Look at my score. You don't get half of nothing. I'd have to do Act 6. I had actually planned to do Act 6 the next completion. But then they dropped the variant. So I couldn't do it. So ask for that. Collect my crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start popping those. See what I got left here. Yep, I got the dailies. About 55. Woo, got another one. Of the Cavalier. I opened a bunch of those already. So, still got a few of those. Got the Cavalier dailies. I opened up my uncollected free, so I don't have any of those left. And won't get any more since they all are Cavalier free now. Let's see. Okay, what's this? Whoop. Loyalty. Thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. And we are halfway, a little more than halfway to our next 5-star. And we're working on them 6-stars. I mean, another 6-star. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to take a break, go out, walk about 1.5 miles or so. Actually, 2.5 miles, because it'll be 1 mile, 1 and some to go and 1 and some to get back. Yep. Get a little exercise. But that's going to do it, guys. Chris Brown, what's up? Hello. Variant doesn't give points for completion. Yeah, that explains why my score is so low. Because that's pretty much what I've been doing. I did a little bit of uncollected. I think I did 1 or 2. But I think most of that is from the event quest. Danis, what's up? What's up? Glad to see you guys, but sadly I'm ending the stream now. And you guys will have to catch me Monday. But thanks for stopping by. Take care, you all. And you all have a blessed day.